Minimalism is the removal of life's stressors and focusing on things that bring true value and happiness to a person. Ryan Nicodemus and Joshua Fields Milburn, also known as the Minimalists, state their definition of minimalism as a tool to rid yourself of life's excess in favor of focusing on what's important so you can find happiness, fulfillment, and freedom. Joshua Becker from Becoming Minimalist states his definition of minimalism as the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of everything that distracts from it. Everyone has their own definition of minimalism, and it can be seen in different forms in different people's lives. I learned about minimalism about 1 year ago, and I've always had an interest in it. As I recently began to learn more about minimalism, I became more passionate about it, and I wanted to change my lifestyle. I started to write a blog to document my progress through my journey, but it quickly became a failure. I struggled to keep up with posting on the blog and soon began to journal my progress instead. I had success in decluttering my material possessions to achieve minimalism, still keeping the things that brought true value and happiness to my life. During the first 2 weeks of my journey, I did research about minimalism. I found so much information and tips to help me achieve my goal. According to a blog post on luxandlavender.com, minimalism can be used in a closet, in what you eat, in a home, in digital space, and even in your mind. The first thing I did to practice minimalism was digitally. I had so many streaks with people on Snapchat that I almost never talked to or even had a full conversation with. I decided to end most of them and keep only few with people that I talk to often. I used to wake up every day thinking, did I do my streaks last night? Did I lose any streaks? Time to do my streaks again. And I'm sure so many other people have had the same thoughts. Now I wake up and only think about having a normal conversation with my friends. During the last 2 weeks of my journey, I started to actually declutter my own possessions. I started with going through a few boxes I found in the storage room of my house. Then I went through my room and was able to get rid of even more items that I almost never used. I still kept all of my art supplies because those were the items that brought true value and happiness to my life. Graham Hill states in a TED Talk that the American household has about 3 times the amount of space of one 50 years ago. He also says that Americans have plenty of space for their things, right? Nope. People are such good shoppers that they need even more space. Thus, a $22 billion industry of storage has been created. According to the Minimalists, the average American household has about 330,000 items. They also stated that 1 in 10 Americans have more than one active credit card, and the average credit card debt is $16,000. Ever since I learned this, I started to pay attention to how I was spending my money and asking myself if whatever I wanted to buy was really important and useful. At this point, I started to feel less stressed about everything in my life. I also started to have more free time to do other things other than this homework, studying, and chores. Toward the end of this journey, I ended up with quite a few pages of research, inspiration, and thoughts written in a journal. I really enjoyed learning and researching minimalism. I hope to continue my findings throughout my life and continue to evaluate myself. this is coming to an end, I'd like to leave you with one question to think about. What can you do to simplify your life today? Thank you.